Happy birthday to you! Here's a special birthday story by Dr. Seuss. It's called Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Seuss. Let's begin. There's a little picture. Title page. Happy Birthday to You by Dr. Seuss. There's the picture. All right, I'll begin. I wish we could do what we could do in Catrue. They sure how to say happy birthday to you. In Catrue, every year on the day that you were born, they start the day right in the bright early morn, when the bright honker hikes high up Mount Zorn and lets loose a big blast on the big birthday horn. And the voice of the horn calls out as it plays, "Wake up, for today is your day of all days." Because it's your birthday. Yay! Then the moment the horn's happy honk honk is heard, comes a fluttering flap flap, and then comes the bird. The great birthday bird, and as far as I know, Catrue is the only place birthday birds grow. The bird has a brain, he's almost beautifully brained, with the brainiest bird brain that's ever been trained. He was trained by the most splendid club in the nation, the Catrue Happy Birthday Acai Nation. And whether your name is Pete, Polly, or Paul, when the birthday comes round, he's in charge of it all. Whether your name is Nate, Nellie, Ned, he knows your address. He heads for your bed. You hear a soft swoosh. In the bright sky, you are not all awake, but you open one eye. Then over the housetops, the trees of Catrue, you see that bird coming to you, just to you. Why? It's your birthday. The bird pops right in. You are up on your feet. You jump to the window, you meet and you greet with the secret Catrue birthday, high sign and shake that only good people with birthdays may make. You do it just so with each finger and toe. Then the bird says, "Come on, brush your teeth and let's go. It's your day of all days. It's the best of the best. So don't waste a minute. Hop to it. Get dressed." And 5 minutes later, you're having a snack on your way out of town on a smorgasbord's back. "Today," laughs the bird, "eat whatever you want. Today no one tells you you can't and you shan't. And today you don't have to be tidy or neat. If you wish, you may eat with both hands and both feet. So get in there, munch, and have a muncharoo. Today is your day. Today you are you." If we didn't have birthdays, you wouldn't be you. If you hadn't been born, well then what would you do? If you'd never been born, well then what would you do? You might be a fish or a toad in a tree. You might be a doorknob or 3 baked potatoes. You might be a bag full of big, hard green tomatoes. Of course, or worse than that, why, you might be a wasn't. A wasn't has no fun at all. No, he doesn't. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you, and now isn't that pleasant? So we'll go to the top of the toppest blue space, the official Catrue birthday sounding off place. Come on, open your mouth and sound off at the sky. Shout loud at the top of your voice, "I am I." Me, I am I. And I may not know why, but I know that I like 3 cheers. I am I. And now on the day of all days in Catrue, the association has built just for you a railway with a very particular boats. They were pulled through the air by fungular goats. These goats never slip, never trip, never bungle. They take us down fast to the birthday flower jungle. The best sniffing flowers that anyone grows, we have grown to be sniffed by your private nose. Just your nose. The flowers are just for you. They smell smell like licorice and cheese. Send 40 hoobubs up the trees to snip with snippers, nip with nippers, clip and clop with clapping clippers, nip and snip with clipping cloppers, snip and snop and snipping snoppers. All for you, the hoobubs clip. Happy birthday, Knob and Snip. Just for you. Then pile the wondrous smelling stacks on 50 hippo himmers' backs. They'll take those flowers all home for you. You can keep the hippo himmos too. While this is done, I've got a bunch. It's time to eat your birthday lunch. What will you have for lunch? For birthday luncheons, as a rule, we serve hot dogs rolled on a spool. So stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff until you've had enough. Look at all those hot dogs. They're grilling them by the fire. Now, of course, we're all mustard. So one of the rules is to wash it all off in the mustard off pools, which are very fine warm water mountaintop tubs, which are built just for this by the mustard off clubs. That seems like a fun bath. I would want to take a bath in those too. Then out of the water, sing loud while you dry. Sing loud, I am lucky. Sing loud, I am I. If you've never been born, then you might be and isn't has no fun at all. No, he didn't. He never has birthdays, and that isn't pleasant. You have to be born, and you don't get a present. A present? Aha! Now, what kind shall I give? Why the kind you'll remember as long as you live? Would you like a fine pet? Well, that's just what you'll get. I'll get you the fanciest pet yet. As you see, we have here in the heart of our nation the official True Birthday Pet Reservation. From east of the eastest to the west of the westest, we've searched the whole world just to bring you the bestest. They come in all sizes, small, medium, tall. If you wish, I will find you the tallest. To find who's the tallest, we start with the smallest. We start with the smallest, then what do? We line them all up, back to back, 2 by 2. Taller and taller than we are through. We will find the one who's taller than who. But you have to be smart and keep watching their feet, because sometimes they stand on their tiptoes and cheat. Silly guys standing on their tiptoes to make themselves taller. And so, from the smaller, we stack them up taller and taller and taller and taller and taller. And now, here's the one who is taller than aller. He's yours. He's all yours. He's the very top tallest. I know you'll enjoy him, the tall of allest. I'll have him shipped home to you, Birthday Express. That costs quite a lot, and I couldn't care less. Today is your birthday. Today you are you. So what if it cost me 1,000 or 2? Today is your birthday. You get what you wish, and you might get a nice time-telling fish. So I'll send the diver gets, and I'll send diver gets deep down under the sea in the underwater kits. Then the time-telling fish and the gets. But speaking of time, why, good gracious alive, that time-telling fish says it's 4:45. I have no idea it was getting so late. We have to get going. We have a big date. Look at that fish. It's kind of silly looking, huh? And so, as the sunset burns red in the west, comes the night of the day of the best, the night of all nights of nights in Katrue. So according to rule, what we usually do is saddle up 2 hooded cloppers named Alice and gallop like a mad to the birthday palace. Your birthday party soon starts to begin in the finest palace you've ever been in. Look at that road. Kind of fun and windy. Now the birthday palace, as soon as you'll see, has exactly 9,403 rooms to play games in, 12 halls in the braces bands, not counting the 53 hamburger stands. And besides all of that, there is 65 rooms just for the keeping, the sweep-upping, afterwards brooms, because after your party, as you may guess, it will take 20 days just to sweep up the mess. That's a long time. First, we're greeted by the drummers who drum as they come. The next come to strummers who strum as they come. And the drummers who drum and the strummers who strum are followed by the zummers who can't come as they zum. Just look at those zummers. They sort like plumbers. They come along humming with heads in plumbing. And that makes the music that zummers call zumming. And all of this Beatles zumming and humming and plumbing and strumming and drumming and coming, all of it, all is for you. 'Cause it's your birthday. Look, Dr. Daring singing herrings, Daring singing, spelling herrings. See that Daring's herrings too. They sing and spell it all for you. Happy birthday to you. The fish made a sign. And here comes your cake, cooked by Snookers and Snookers, the official Ka-True Happy Birthday cake cookers. And Snookers and Snookers, I'm happy to say, are the only cake cookers who cook cakes today. Made of guaranteed, certified, strictly grade A peppermint, cucumber, sausage paste, butter, and the world's finest cake slicers, dutter and dutter and dutter and dutter, with hatchets a flutter high up on the deck, start ready to cut her. Look at that cake, it says happy birthday to you. Today you are you, that is truer than true. There's no one alive who is youer than you. Shout loud, I am lucky to be what I am. Thank goodness I'm not just a clam or a ham or a dusty old jar or sour gooseberry jam. I am what I am, that's the great thing to be. If I say so myself, happy birthday to me. Now by the horseback and birdback and Hiffler too, come your friends, all your friends from over Ka-True. And the birthday palace heats up in hot friends, and your party goes on and on till it ends. It's a long party. When it ends, you're much happier, richer and fatter, and the bird flies you home on a soft platter. So that's what the birthday bird does in Ka-True, and I wish I could do all these great things for you. The end. I just wanted to tell you happy birthday, and I wish I could be there to celebrate with you, but I hope you have a great birthday. I love you and miss you. See you soon.